Dzień dobry. A to i powrót do Not Broadcast, gdyż no w końcu są jeszcze dwa DLC-ki do przegrania, więc zacznijmy od pierwszego, który wyszedł po Life and Spooky, Bits of Your Life. To jest trochę dłuższy DLC w przeciwieństwie do Life and Spooky. Time Loop też w ogóle jest długie DLC, na kilka podejść będzie, więc zacznijmy w takim razie. Nazwiemy sobie to OK. Continue. Zagramy jak zwykle na broadcasterze. Nie potrzebuję hintów. To wszystko jest w Peterze Clemencie. Mogę grę podgłosić. Okay. Żeby było w miarę dobrze, dziękuję.
Alright, mate, it's me, Dave. You're inside me head, mate. Or maybe I'm inside yours, it's hard to say. Not important, though. What is important is that this is the best fucking DLC you've ever played. Live and spooky, dead and pukey. Time loop, brewer's droop more like. This is the one, mate. It's gonna be the real deal. It's gonna be a roller coaster, all fucking expenses paid, uber bastard, and best of all, you get to play as me, or with me, or something. So fucking strap in, mate, because we are gonna fuck shit. Oh, fucking hell, it's Bozeman. Hang on, mate.
Hello, Dave.
Hello, Bozeman.
Thank you for agreeing to stay late tonight and run this light entertainment piece.
You didn't really give me any choice, mate.
No, I didn't.
What's this button do?
President C.
Excellent. We should get one of these for the news.
Never going to happen. It lights up when it's time to press it. Simple.
And what's this big machine here?
That calls the guests to the stage.
Well, that sounds like fun.
It's automated, just leave it alone.
Boring.
One more thing. There's no adverts in the show, but we will need you to use the advert buttons to play in a little bit of archive footage. They're automatically loaded for you, so you just hit A, B, or C at each break.
How do I know what's on what?
Look to your right and select the fax paper.
Okay, so the top three are all clips from Just the Job in the 70s. Second clips are all PT from the 80s. And we just pick A, B, or C when the advert buttons flash. Simple.
Show starting soon. Good luck. Try not to fuck it up, Dave.
I'm gonna take the microphone out of that fucking phone. Right, best DLC ever. Here we fucking go.
No, to jest łamanie czwartej ściany po całości.
The Night Visitor at 9:30, poorly narrated by Patrick Bannon. At 10:30, Adrian Atkinson Blimey is here for a special episode of Incisors.
Jest jeszcze trochę jest ogólnie przed wyborami, zanim tam się pierwszy dzień zaczyna naszej gry, minus 49 dzień w końcu.
Here's a clue. It's not the millionaire. At 11:30,
O.
fasten your seatbelts as it's time for Wayne the Spirit Whistle to lead another terrible
Jest 6 gości, oni po prostu będą w pierwszym podejściu wchodzić chronologicznie, a później pomajstrujemy przy tej maszynie, będziemy wyzywali ich jak chcemy.
So I suggest you don't make any last-minute changes, as it's my intention to stick to our pre-arranged script. Is that all right with you, Eric? Actually, I don't care. I'm a leaf in the wind. And as we're going out live, there's really sweet fuck all you can... Yep, standing by.
Good evening, I'm Eamon Titley. Good evening.
Behind me is a true TV legend, now running for Prime Minister. Everyone's...
To jest gościu, co prowadzi Bits of Your Life.
Now, Peter thinks he's been brought here tonight to film a special reunion episode of Just the Job.
But as always, viewers,
You know better.
10 seconds, places. 10
It's time.
seconds, places.
Let's start the show.
Going in 5,
Start the show.
4, going in 3, 4, 3.
When you're feeling hopeless and you just can't work things out, I've got just the job. When there's too much water for a little tiny spout, I've got just the job. This is when you're sat at home one sunny afternoon, I'll bring me great big turkey in and shut up your gloom. Well, it might
cracking stuff. Good evening, friends. And yes, it's true, and I can't really believe it myself. We are back for this special one-off reunion episode of Just the
I'll
Job.
get it. Save you having a look away. My DLC, my rules.
Hi Dave, it's Eric. Just wanted to say break your leg and look after our little show.
Of course, mate. No worries, you're 100% safe with me.
It pretty much runs itself, to be fair. Just clap the guests on and off, and well, it's a family show, so keep that bleep finger at the ready.
Oh, don't you worry, mate. My finger's always ready.
That's vaguely threatening. Gotta go.
Things off tonight, let's take
Stand by,
a
Eamon.
askance look at the mighty Bevel.
Go, Eamon.
Because you would be
Yeah, bye.
What's going on? Oh, it's you. Yeah, it certainly is me. You naughty fucker. Frank, did you know? But look at that face. You fucking did, didn't you? Fuckers, a lot of you.
Peter, you thought you were here tonight to record a special reunion episode of Just the Job.
I can't believe it.
But tonight, Peter Clement, these are the bits of your life. Come on, let's get you back to the studio.
I can't bloody believe those bloody gaps I knew about all the way along. You knew.
They're all fine. This way, Peter. Mind a step there now.
You know. I can't believe it. Honestly, I'm a huge fan of your show. I think it's incredible. I'll never believe it. People didn't know.
He's loving this, viewers. I can believe
Here we
it.
go.
Right in there, Peter.
I am absolutely bloody flabbergasted. I mean, I haven't been this speechless since I was about 3 fucking years old.
To jest program o życiu ogólnie, nie? Czyimś.
Lovely. Hello, Barry. Thank you so much. Lovely to meet you. Thank you very much
running for
indeed.
Prime Minister. Have you voted? So, Eamon, how long have you been planning this? Eamon? Eamon? How long have you been planning? Eamon? Eamon?
Peter Gordon Clement, you were born October 10th, 1923 in the northern town of Rotherham to Fanny and Martin Clement.
Christ, was it that long ago?
We didn't have much back then, but where there's lard, there's lube, as they say at the butchers.
That's right. They got up at the crack of dawn to make the journey down to the capital by coach. It's your infamous old man and her long-suffering husband. Ladies and gentlemen, Fanny and Martin Clement.
I puzzle z jego twarzy takie wielkie. No, za bardzo
Lovely to have you both
dobrych
here.
relacji nie mają
Tell
między
me,
sobą
what was
Peter i jego
life like
tata.
for young Peter in the Clement house?
It was same as every other house. Now special about it.
Even back then, you could tell our Petey were bound for an audience. He used to make up little plays and make us all gather round and watch them. Do you remember, Martin?
Aye, bloody long they were.
But if you got a pretty chuff, you should wave it in the fellas' faces, as they say down the pits. And our Petey were always waving his chuff about. You think I mean?
After all, if you weren't going to have it stuffed,
You shouldn't have had it trimmed.
Fanny and Martin Clement there with the first bits of your life. It's 1938 and you're a 15-year-old at Rotherham Elementary, but already you've got quite the reputation as a ladies' man.
oh, Jesus, you haven't got Jan Sandwich here, have you?
Even better. Who's this?
I remember you slipping me tongue and giggle round back at your nan's house. Oh, you reckoned it were your first kiss, but me, I could tell it weren't. Mind you, it turns out you said that to all girls, but we loved you anyways, because you were a charming man.
Well, Christ, it could be any one of them. Is it patty cakes?
It's your childhood sweetheart, Chelsea Bones!
Cracking, that's my type of girl.
O,
You know what? All right. Okay.
Let me. I'll take that one.
Chelsea. Oh,
Oh,
gosh.
Peter,
Hello, pets.
Hey. Oh, look at you.
Why don't you take a seat?
Here, is that all right?
Yeah, take a seat. So, Chelsea, let me ask you this. What do you think we could see in young Peter way back then that could have predicted his path to household name and now aspiring Prime Minister?
Oh, well, that's easy, Pet. You see, our Peter here, he always had a surprise up his sleeve. So, do you know what he did after our first date? No, of course you don't, so I'll tell you. That first date, he smuggled me back into school where we used to go to. I hadn't been back there since I'd left, but somehow, I don't know why I found it a surprise, but he'd gotten hold of Master Key and he'd made this lovely little nook under school stage, and there were cushions and a sleeping bag and all these candles.
boring shit, jak to
Weren't what you lot are thinking
mówią.
with your butter mind. No, because he were a perfect gent. He kissed me. By it, did he kiss me? But he never pushed his luck. Nope. Do you know what he did? No, I'll tell you. Kid you not, he read to me from a book that he nicked out school library.
Of course. Chelsea.
He kissed me, he read to me, and then he walked me home. Because he was a class act then, and he's a class act now.
Oh, bless you. Do you remember what the book were?
Aye, I do. And I also remember that thing what you do with your hands.
Steady, now. You'll get me into trouble with Mrs. C.
Chelsea Bones, everybody!
I will see you in green room.
Not if I see you first.
Don't even know what a bloody green room
Now,
is.
before we bring our next guest on, let's have a look at some classic Just the Job. It's on that monitor there, Peter, if you'd like to watch.
Favourite memory? And that's about 2 minutes.
I'll take a look at that monitor. I can't see a thing without my glasses.
I do remember this one time. It was the height of our second run. By this time, we knew each other way too well. Anyway, we got towards the end of the show. Everything okay?
I remember this one. LJ sulked for a week. Good choice, Eric.
Not my choice, if I'm honest. Can we reset, please?
You into too much trouble with the folks on Kids TV.
Popstar Skinny, whose new single, Dimples on My Cheeks, comes out on Friday.
And of course you, our wonderful viewing audience, without whom we would just be two men aging disgracefully in a large shed. See you next week.
Before we go, sorry PC, thought somebody would have told you, there is someone else we need to thank today.
Okay, and who might that be, LJ?
Someone who's been with us right from the very start, PC, through thick and thin.
Me, ma'am?
Actually, it's his birthday.
Would it be somebody whose birthday it is today?
Yeah, and it's his birthday today. Frank, come on over here. We've got you something.
Come on up here, Frank. Come on.
This is Frank, our long-suffering floor manager. And I'm not ashamed to say that I love this man. We all do.
So we've had a bit of a whip round.
No, we haven't.
And we've all clubbed together. And we have got you this.
Well, I bought it, actually.
Oh, lummy, what
I bought it, actually.
Look at the detail on that icing.
All these miniature marzipan figurines. It's so intricate.
Well, it's from that place in Frampton Square. They're famous for it. And I know you collect miniatures, so it seemed right somehow.
Gosh. Thanks.
It's going great, I think. Everything's smooth, according to plan.
Yeah, well, he's been in the game for years. I used to work with him on Peter, you know. Lovely guy. I was a runner for Dorothy Hammerman. She scared the shit out of me. I loved him, though.
He's backstage.
Yep, saw her in the corridor. Hopefully she didn't see me.
You hiding from one of the guests, Eric?
10 seconds, everybody.
It still makes me laugh to this day.
Yeah, all right.
Of course.
She scares me a bit.
It wasn't that funny in the end.
Going in
The
5,
cake had
4,
nuts in it.
3,
And I'm
pretty badly allergic, so...
O kurwa.
Fantastic memories there from one of the nation's most beloved TV shows. Now, Just the Job had two successful runs, of course, from 58 to 64, and again from 1972 to 1976. And across so many of those shows, there was always
Lata 80 aktualnie są, co pamiętam.
That's right, a man who needs no introduction, but we're going to give him one anyway. Your sidekick for almost 13 years, little Jimmy Chisholm!
Fuck me, they put him back in his old outfit. What a prick.
I go by Jim now, mostly.
Lovely.
Czegoś dobrych relacji nie ma z
This has got to be bringing back some memories, eh?
It certainly does. Not all of them good ones, eh, Pete?
Ah, we had our moments, LJ. I'll give you that.
Well, Jimmy, you're certainly in a position to give us a unique insight into this bit of Peter's life. What are the differences, would you say, between the on-screen and the off-screen versions of Peter Clement?
Well, you know, Eamon, there's really not that big a difference. I mean, Pete's not pretending to be anything. He is what he is, and what he is a massive...
Steady now.
Prankster.
He said prankster, not wanker, in case you didn't get it.
I've lost count of the number of pranks he's pulled on me over the years, both on and off screen.
Actually, we've got a little bit of footage here which shows us exactly what you're talking about. Let's roll it there.
Let's get those nails in good and tight, shall we, little Jimmy? Sure thing, Pete. Tool me up. Here you go, pal. Make sure you hit it good and hard. Make sure you hit it good and hard.
O kurwa.
Oh, Jimmy, what have you done to yourself now? Jimmy, what have you done to yourself?
God, I remember that when we sabotaged the hammer. It took us 3 hours to set that one up.
Yeah, and about 6 weeks before I could walk without crutches.
Oh, God, those crutches, they were always getting in the way. Were they?
Lost none of the old spark, eh, boys?
Well, that's the last footage you find of me wearing sandals. I mean, my feet are grotesque now. Children get upset.
Little Jimmy Chisholm, everybody.
It's Jim now. Never mind.
In 1941, long before Just the Job ever aired, you, like so many men of your generation, were conscripted into the army to go to the continent to fight. And it was there, on those very battlefields, that the strangest of friendships was born.
They asked me to say something about you. This is what I write. Only 10 words. Big man, tiny penis, shitty gopher, once saved my life.
It's your friend of over 40 years, the current Kyrgyzstanian ambassador to the capital, Ivan Vodovich!
Oh, fuck it. Come here, you prick! You horrible bastard! Oh, this Kyrgyzstanian Special Reserve. The guys that labor camps drink it to keep ice out of their lungs. Here, it put how you say, hair on your balls.
It's chest, mate.
Yeah, well, it should be balls. Here, up your bottom.
And also up yours.
Thank you for that. So, tell us, what's it like being friends with Peter Clement?
Jesus Christ, you can clean grout him with that. Peter Clement, very annoying man. He drinks
very
too
annoying
little and
man.
talk too much. But in time of crisis, he's no one better to have by your side. Also on golf course, where he make you look good with his terrible stroke.
There's nothing wrong with my stroke.
You stand like man trying to find his tiny penis. Oh no! Where is penis? Oh, is this it? No, it's blade of grass. It's too big for penis.
You want to watch it, pal? If I win this election, you're going to be in trouble.
If you win this election, I shave off all my hair.
I rzeczywiście w podstawce był łysy.
I see after show, yes, sir. We finished bottle.
Yeah, good idea, Peter. I've been meaning to clear the paint off that garage for a while now.
You insult the Pakistani glorious special reserve. Be careful you not start another war, my friend.
Never again. Never ever again. And that is a
Peter Clement promise.
Interesting, man. It wasn't just the job that the nation took to their hearts. Starting in 1977 and running for nearly 7 years, you brought your inimitable Petera Clementa style to your eponymously named late-night chat show, PT.
I fucking love that bloke.
Let's take a look at the clip now.
I was a runner on PT. And that's about 2 minutes.
Same monitor as before?
Absolutely.
Suppose you saw that.
Classic television.
I'm looking in the script here, Eric, but I can't seem to find it.
Find what?
No, I can't seem to find where it says pour 2 shots of vodka on Eamon's chair.
Right, I get it. Debbie, can we...
Doesn't bother me. I'm a leaf in the wind. Even if the guests aren't.
Right, you are.
I'm sure regular viewers will have noticed there's been something a little different about tonight's show. Normally on this show we have celebrities, politicians, people you've heard of that you know. Tonight's guests were not celebrities. They were people like you.
Everything okay?
Do you think I did the right thing, Eric? Shutting it all down for a career in politics.
Of course you did, mate.
I've done a few things over the years where I can.
If you win.
To help folks out. I've
Reset, everybody.
From time to time, certainly, and I've tried to open my heart. But the
O matko, powiem wam kurwa, że stanie z rana to jest coś ciężkiego.
it never will be. Not sat here.
Naprawdę, że jak się kurwa przyzwyczaił, że śpi do 10.
A few months ago when I had an
Dzisiaj musiałem wcześniej wstać. No i co?
we talked about standing
Siostrę do przedszkola zawieźć i jeszcze do sklepu trzeba jechać.
inspired me actually, and we've stayed in touch. And we've talked a lot. And we've concluded that there is only one way to help the sheer number of people we both
Kurwa, szukam pracy teraz, nie?
so.
Staram się, złożyłem CV.
The program you've just watched was
Dało się studia zdać przynajmniej.
I'm sorry. That must be a shock.
Inżynierkę też zrobić, więc jest dobrze.
A few weeks now, but we didn't want to
O,
fuss. A star-studded
i byle do przodu wam powiem.
just ordinary people. The people who need to advance. You'll be hearing that word a lot over the coming year. And you'll be seeing me out and about, and I hope you'll all come and say hello and tell me what I can do for you. Because over the last almost 7 years, you've all done so very much for me. Dottie, get up here before I start welling up. This is Dorothy Hammerman, a woman who, despite never appearing on this show until now, has somehow managed to become a household name.
Sweetie, I'd never do anything as desperate as booking myself onto your show.
It's not my show, it's yours.
Well, it's got your name on it.
It's ours.
Okay, it's ours.
Dorothy's off to take all the lessons that she's learnt here to shake up one of our rivals who I am not going to give a free advert to.
Well, I will. It's 3.
As channel controller, Dorothy will be the most powerful woman in television.
It'll still be a damn sight easier than putting up with your nonsense.
Dorothy Hammerman, everybody. Well, I guess that's it. Over the last few years, I've poured my heart and my soul into this thing. Really, I have. And I've worked to the point of collapse on far, far too many occasions. I've tried to be honest about everything as I see it. Maybe you've learned something. Maybe you've felt something. Maybe you've laughed along the way, or maybe just maybe all three. My name is Petera Clementa, and I want to thank all of you who have stuck with me to these last words. I couldn't love you more.
To jest jak poprzednie show, które skończył Petey.
Eric? Anyone seen Eric?
Eric? He's not here, mate.
What? I can't hear what you're saying, man.
For God's sake, in 3, 2.
Unforgettable stuff. But while you took all the credit, arguably, someone else did all the work, didn't they now?
Petera Clementa to the set, please. Unless you've already surrendered your bollocks at the front desk.
Jesus, Horatio. Jim Smasher Grice. No way!
Yeah, it's your producer for over 7 years. Now the chief executive of Channel 3 and one of the 10 most influential women in media for the 3rd successive year with the 5th Bits of Your Life, ladies and gentlemen, Dorothy Hammerman!
Congratulations on the new job, Dottie. You deserve every bit of it.
Yes, and good luck with yours.
Well, I haven't got it yet.
Of course you do, darling.
Well, I haven't got it yet.
Of course you do, darling.
Well, you were his producer on PT for over 7 years. What's your favourite memory from that show?
There have been so many, but I think, yes, every evening on the hearth before the show, we would meet at the side of the stage for our little ritual.
Well, I persuaded her it was a northern ritual, but the real truth of the matter is, it was just something that me and Sid used to do before the war.
We'd have a toast, like this. We'd have a toast.
Here's one finger for the north, and 2 fingers to the south, and we can all apologise tomorrow.
And that was the secret of our 6 years at the top, amen.
Dorothy Hammerman, everyone!
You're waiting here, darling.
Thanks for coming.
I wouldn't want to live in a world without you, sweetie.
And so, to last year, when you surprised the entire country by announcing you were giving it all up to form a new political party, and because the final bits of your life is always about the future.
Oh, Peter, what have we let ourselves in for?
Your co-founder in advance, and possibly the next Prime Minister, Miss Julia Salisbury.
There's the movie. Proszę. Dobra, wracamy.
It's lovely to be here. I grew up watching bits of your life as a child. It's about time you got round to Peter.
Well, thank you for taking the time out from your campaign to come and speak to us. Let me ask you this. Is Petera Clementa really a good fit for politics?
Careful, love, it's a bloody trap.
Well, he's not what you'd conventionally think of as a politician. Huntleton demonstrated his colourful vocabulary, and he's partial to a tipple from time to time.
Well, it is true, like to hold me town halls in public houses, yeah, that's true.
But haven't we had enough of those perfect politicians with their impeccable lives, with no character flaws because they have no character at all? Surely after Hamilton Man and his perfect veneer of respectability, we're starting to see that there is perhaps something dark behind the mask of privilege.
Hey, no speeches from you. You're supposed to be talking about me.
Peter doesn't wear a mask. What you see is what you get. You might not always agree with what he says, but you'll always know what he thinks. Because he's honest. And he keeps me honest. And I think, in the end, that's what's so amazing about Peter Clement. He makes us all a bit more honest.
Fantastic. Well, viewers, coming up, we've got a little bit of a treat for you. But before then, let's take a look at the current Peter Clement. Now, this is you, last week in the debate. And viewers, if this is anything to go by, the future's looking pretty bright. The future's looking pretty bright.
I think we have ably demonstrated these past 7 years that we are truly the party of commerce.
Well, then why does the Business Enterprise Foundation support our fully costed manifesto? Eh? Tell me that.
Your party can't be trusted with the economy.
Well, we have moderate plans for steady growth.
Oh, listen to the pair of you competing for your master's approval. You're the party of economic stability. You're the party of business. So, who is left for the rest of us?
You're hardly a poor man with your TV career.
No, not now, no. But I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth like you, Mr. Hamilton Man, or went to private school and then university like you, Mr. McNair. But you know what that does give me?
No, please don't say the common touch.
It gives me a bit of fucking perspective.
Please, control your language, Mr.
Sorry.
Clement.
Actually, no, you know what? I am not sorry if the language that I use, the language of the ordinary people, is considered to be, I don't know, unsuitable or offensive, because it is just a word. Whereas these two will fuck up your life for a crumb off Remington's fists at table, but they will use all the right words.
Well, you make us sound like yobbos.
You are yobbos. You come in loud, you kick the country in the face, you nick all of our stuff to sell to your rich mates, and then you pat us on the head and expect us to be grateful for the doggy treat.
Unfortunately, it will take more than earthy rhetoric to balance the books. What the electorate want is a strong economy.
What the electorate want is to be heard.
Well, in just 5 short weeks, we'll find out if those words hold true. But for tonight, Peter Clement, these are the bits of your life. Take it away, boys!
When you're sitting listless in a dull and lifeless room, I've got just the job. When you need a friend to come and blow away the gloom, I've got just the job.
If you're feeling all backed up
or needing some repair,
I'll pop round in the morning when you haven't done your hair.
but once he's finished banging misses, you won't even care. And that's just the job.
And we're out.
This goes to show what I always say, Eric. If you want good, wholesome family entertainment, stick to the script.
Over the last year. What the fuck? Is that it? No, this ain't right.
Let's go.
Oh, congratulations, you've got
Dobra, klikam jest po prostu i chuj.
Who's this prick? No, stop this. Hang on. Right, I've had an idea. Bear with me, we're gonna need this. Right, let's restart the DLC and see if we can't improve it.
Dokładnie tak.
Yep, 7 weeks before the start of the main game. Got it, hurry up. Right, now, what I'm about to do is not strictly within my job description, so probably best we just keep it between the two of us.
Zepsuł
Right,
auto
that's
na
a good
manual.
start. Oh, and we're gonna need this. I'll handle the notes, mate. You can just fill in the gaps in your head. Right, we've seen what happens when the show runs in order. It's shit. Now then, let's see what the fuck's sake.
Hello, Dave.
Hello, Bozeman.
I'm getting reports that there's something wrong with the calls machine.
No, all looks fine to me.
What are you doing, Dave?
It's all good, mate. If anything, I'm improving things.
Please don't do that, Dave. Just play in the applause, pick a clip at the breaks, and don't touch the calls machine.
Good, he's gone. Let's touch the calls machine. Right, to get started, let's call any guest except guest one. We can see who's in which holding area on this little screen. Chelsea Buns, eh? Good choice. Seems like a bird who can handle a pint. Let's bring her on first and see how Eamon feels about it.
Ale to dopiero w następnym odcinku, gdyż no... Będziemy się bawili dalej później, więc do zobaczenia w przyszłych odcinkach z Broadcast. Cześć!